Okay, there we go. I think we had some confusion about you couldn't hear me, but now I am here live. Okay, so I'll start over. Good afternoon, and my name is Kelly Bodine. I'm the marketing manager for Brockport Auxiliary Service Corporation, which is commonly known at the college as BASC. I'm going to talk to you and cover everything that you see on the screen. We have your Eagle One ID cards, your Easy Money, laundry, vending, dining services, parking and transportation services, and the Barnes & Noble College Bookstore. I will do this into sections so I can stop after each section and I can field any questions that you may have. And at the end, I can also take any questions then as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the Business Service Office, which is located in Brockway Hall on the first floor, is where you would want to go if you have any questions or concerns about your ID card, your Easy Money, your laundry, vending, goodie packs, or meal plans. And I will obviously go into all of these. Your Eagle One ID card, which is also featured at the top of the screen, it's your lifeline here at the college. It gets you many uses on campus, including if you want to take things out of the library. It's your access to your residence hall, and it's also your access for all of your meals, dining dollars, and Easy Money while on campus. There is a replacement fee, so definitely do not lose this card. It is, again, your lifeline. Easy Money, which I have talked about now twice, is a taxable debit spending account that is separate from your meal plan, so that's why I'm going to talk about it now. But it is still accessed through your Eagle One ID card. The cool thing about Easy Money is that you can use it at a variety of places on campus, but as well as off campus, which a lot of students really enjoy. If you want to grab, a burger from Burger King or pizza from Domino's, or even get gas from Crosby's, it's easily available to you that way. But again, you can also use it as places on campus too. Laundry. Laundry is included in your residence hall fee, so you don't need to save up all those annoying quarters over Christmas break and things like that. We do have Energy Star Maytag front load machines, which which is really cool about that is you don't need to use a lot of laundry detergent. It saves you a lot on the laundry detergent. You can get the high efficiency laundry detergent, but you don't have to, so don't feel obligated to do that. But they're very good, high quality machines. Oh, and just to cover, if you have any problems with your laundry machine, always report it to your RA and they will let us know. You can let us know in the business office as well, but your RA would be the best bet. Goodie packs are mainly for parents, but we like to tell students that you can send your friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything of that nature. We can send them a goodie pack. So if it's their birthday, you can send them a pizza party or a study pack and things like that. They're a lot of fun and people really like to get packages. Okay, so dining services. We are ranked among the top of all SUNY schools. We're nationally recognized for our menus and special events. We always have something going on, I feel like, almost every single week in the dining halls. We have extended service hours from 7:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. during the week and 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. on the weekend. So there's always something open and available to you whenever you're hungry. We have a variety of meal plans, which are a great value, which I will talk about very shortly. And I think we're ranked top among all the SUNY schools because of our outstanding customer service. We have a lot of employees that really like to get to know you. They, like to hear about your day, and they will just know everything about you. They'll know you by name. We have a great culinary team. There's a chef in every single unit, and they are led by our executive chef, Richard Reynolds, who is featured here in the bottom. Everybody knows him on campus because of his mustache. So for dining, there's 9 locations total on campus. There is 2 all-you-care-to-eat dining halls, which are Brockway Dining Hall and Harrison Dining Hall. And these are where you're going to use your meals that are, again, accessed through your Eagle One ID card. Then we have a la carte retail locations, which is listed there below. This is where you would use your dining dollars or Easy Money, but you would typically use your dining dollars, which come with your meal plan, for these locations. We do have a couple popular brands on campus: Starbucks, Seattle's Best Coffee. We have Sushi with Gusto. We have a For Real machine, which is very popular. And actually coming this fall, we're excited to say that Subway will be here. I can go over the locations as well. Trax It's a very popular late night location. They have like chicken fingers and subs and French fries, good healthy things. Eagles Nest Convenience Store is just there for your basic needs and essentials on campus. Union Square Food Court has a variety of shops within that food court area. Subway will be within there, but there's a pizza place, there's a grill, there's things of that nature, hand-tossed salads, things like that. And then the rest are just all cafes, the typical, sit in, relax, do your homework, study, and enjoy, a really good smoothie or coffee drink. Okay, so the meal plans. So for a first year student, you are required to have a meal plan while living on campus. The two options that you have to choose from are the unlimited plan and the NE14 plan. The unlimited plan is how it sounds. You have unlimited meals in the dining halls. So you can go, if you just want a cup of coffee in the morning, that's fine. You can swipe, get your cup of coffee, but you can still go for lunch and dinner. And you get $225 in dining dollars with this plan, which is where you would use at the a la carte retail locations like I just mentioned. You do also get 3 guest passes, so if you have friends or visitors that come to stay with you over the weekend, you can have them also eat with you in the dining hall. The NE14 plan it's a little bit more flexible, and it allows you to eat about 2 meals per day. So you can use 14 meals per week. You get $175 dining dollars with that meal plan, and again, you get 3 guest passes. The dining dollars that I keep talking about, you can add, for greater flexibility, you can add more at any time that you want. So if you're running low, you can add even $5 here or there or $100 here or there. It's completely up to you. But if you do not choose a meal plan before the start of school, your default plan will be the unlimited plan. But you do have 3 weeks in the beginning of the semester to change your plan if you find that that's not the one that's best for you. I don't know if we have townhome and commuter meal plans. The commuter meal plans are pretty neat. You can get just a dining dollar account, and you do really want to use dining dollars instead of cash because it saves you the 8% sales tax. So make sure you use dining dollars over cash whenever you're dining on campus. But we do have 2 different dining dollar meal plan options. If you want to do a $525 dining dollar plan, it's just $500. We give you $25 for free. And we do a $260 dining dollar plan. Again, that's just $250, and you get the $10 for free. And then listed below are any of the other plans. As a commuter student, you're allowed to choose any of the plans that we have available. But after you're a first year student and you move up, you're allowed to choose any of the meal plans below as well. And they're pretty self-explanatory. Again, the NE10 gives you the 10 meals per week with that amount of dining dollars. NE7 is any 7 meals per week, and the NE5 is NE5. We do have a lot of healthy choices, and we're aware of nutrition at dining services. We have a Fresh on the Go featuring our Affordably Fit program, which is offered in the Union Square Food Court. Basically, you're allowed to pick up a meal and pick up a side, and that has 400 calories for that whole meal. The Great Plate program that we have on campus is in the dining halls, which is Brockway and Harrison, the all-you-care-to-eat facilities. It's designed to help you show what you should eat for your meal each day. And the items are labeled as you go along. So if it's in green, you can fill up on the green items. If it's in yellow, use it in moderation. If it's in red, you should probably not eat a lot of it because it's usually the desserts, but they're good. But we do have also, which is pretty cool, we call it Nutrition Tracker. This is offered online at bass1.org, but it's also available on our mobile website through your phone. You can go through and choose where you're dining on campus and what meal it is that you're eating, and you can create your meal, and your nutrition information will come up for you for that meal. It's very cool. I use it regularly. If you do have any special diets or allergies, we're here for you for this. In our dining halls, we do label the 9 most common allergens that's out there. We also have made without gluten and gluten-free zones. So there are items that you can get if you're gluten-free. Again, but we do like to emphasize we're not gluten-free facility, so we do our best to try to have zones just for you, but we will work with you. We have vegan and vegetarian options offered daily in the dining halls. We do have regular offerings such as tofu, hummus, and soy milk in all of the locations. And again, we have on-campus resources, so if you have celiac disease or something that's greater that you need help with, you can always work with our executive chef, Richard Reynolds, or we have nutritionist Jim Taylor, who is available to work with you. You can meet with them in person. They can take you around the dining locations to help navigate, to show you maybe what's best for you and your diet, or they can just answer any simple questions that you may have. But reach out to us, because if you have an allergy or anything that we don't know about, I mean, basically if we don't know about it, we can't help you, but we're here to help. So here's just a slide of, we have a lot of fun. There's a couple pictures from this past year, actually. We do a chocolate fantasy dinner every Valentine's Day, which is always fun. There's a lot of chocolate. We do a luau, winter was a long one, so we had to have some fun and pretend we were in the tropics. We do things like our executive chefs will cook for you and a couple friends and have like a catered meal, which is pretty cool. And snow cone machines, those are always popular. But yes, we like to have fun. So that ends the dining portion. Are there any questions related to dining or meal plans or your ID cards? I can take any of those now. But if not, I can move on to parking. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and move on then. But again, if you have any questions, I'll take them at the end as well. So BASC also covers parking and transportation services here on campus. Freshmen are allowed to bring a car to campus, but we don't want you to feel obligated to, because we have a lot of transportation options that are available to you, so you won't ever be stranded. We have an Eagle Run campus shuttle. This shuttle takes students around campus. It takes them, it can take you to the surrounding areas like Walmart here in town. It also takes you to malls. Like we have the Eastview Mall and the Galleria Mall in Syracuse. And it also goes to the transportation hubs during semester breaks, such as the airport and the airport. We also have Brockport's Fast Tracks, which is our bike borrowing program. We actually just got that up and running Monday because it was April 1st. Basically, you're allowed to rent a bike at your convenience for 24 hours for free. You just have to sign up online and you get to take a bike anywhere you want. You just return it at the end of 24 hours and you can take out another bike if you wish. So that's pretty cool. We do have bus passes available, which is the public transportation. It's RGRTA. You can purchase those in the BASC business office. Again, that's located on the first floor of Brockway Hall. And we have a rideshare program, which is you can log on and see where people are that want to maybe carpool. So if you're carpooling from Greece or from the city of Rochester, you can carpool with somebody to campus. A lot of people like to use that option because they can split a parking pass that way. So if you are going to have your car on campus, a parking permit is required whenever you are parking on campus. So the freshman permits will be available in early July. Those permits are going to be red, and they'll allow you to park in lots X and V1. The price for the 13-14 permit was $140 per year. And then we have the commuter passes. We have the day and evening, which is an orange pass. And then there's the evening only, which is a brown pass, and that is a little bit smaller in price because you're only here in the evening. And as usual, closer parking fills up first. This is kind of it happens anywhere you go. So just always be prepared to walk and always be prepared to get here a little bit early before your class. You can't just expect to get here 5 minutes before and find the best parking spot available. It's just not how it goes anywhere. You are allowed to have guests and visitors come to visit you, obviously, on campus, but again, they still do need a parking permit. We do have meters available, which is, just pay and go, but there's a maximum of 2 hours with those. We also have pay stations located in Lot V, which is near the new CERC, Special Events Recreation Center. You can pay by the hour or you can pay by the day, and it also allows for overnight parking as well. Or if they're just coming for the day, you can stop by the Conrad Welcome Center and pick up a permit for the day. Parents, though, are allowed to come for free. They still need a permit, but they don't have to pay the $5 to park on campus. And as always, just be prepared. Western New York weather always varies. It's currently warm. The other day it was a snowstorm. You just never know. You need to plan ahead. We do have residential snow removal programs. We'll always tell you in advance when we're going to be plowing a lot and you'll have to move your vehicle, but we do make sure that everything is plowed for you. Again, our campus is very walkable. You just have to be prepared. Make sure you have a shovel handy with you, carry boots, things like that. We also have a motorist assistance program, which we call MAP. So if you're ever stranded on campus, if you run out of gas, if you have a flat tire, if you're locked out of your vehicle, we are here to help you and we can come help you out. And we have lots of ways to just stay connected. You can follow us on Twitter. You can sign up for text messages to get updates and things like that. Any questions on parking? If there's not, I'm going to go ahead to the bookstore. Okay, so we have Barnes& and Noble, which is the bookstore here on campus. And these smiling faces are your team over there. The Barnes& and Noble bookstore is located in the Seymour College Union. We're your best source for your textbook options, your school supplies, and your apparel and more. For the textbook options, we have new, used, rental, and digital available. School supplies, we have your HP clickers, your eye clickers, goggles, art supplies. You never know what you're going to need until you get here, but we'll most likely have it, and if we don't, we'll get it for you. We also offer a variety of apparel, including Red Shirt, Vera Bradley, Nike, Adidas. There's a lot of good stuff. So your best bet if you're ordering your textbooks is to go right online at the Barnes & Noble College Bookstore website. Again, that can be found at bass1.org. If you go online, it's so easy. You just type in what classes you are taking, and a list of books that are required for that class will pop up immediately. And from there, you can choose what option you want to do. If you want to rent the book, if you want it used, if you want it new, or if you want to do it through an e-textbook. So if you do order online and you get to campus, all you have to do is come give us your name, and we have your pre-order already packaged for you. We give you your box and you're all set to go. It's extremely easy and very convenient. Methods of payment for the bookstore. We accept Easy Money, Barnes & Noble gift cards, Barnes & Noble parent student cards, and all major credit cards or cash. Easy Money is bolded because I wanted to point out that if you have any leftover financial aid, you can roll that over into an Easy Money account, which a lot of students do, and you can use that to pay for your textbooks. That's very convenient and very helpful. We also have a bestsellers program. If you're looking to have a job for the 4 years that you're here on campus, the bookstore does a bestsellers program. If you work with them for the full 4 years that you are here, you're guaranteed a job after graduation at any Barnes & Noble store. It's not necessarily here. It can be in any state nationwide, which is very cool. I personally know a lot of people that have used that program, and they're managers at a Barnes & Noble bookstore. So that's always a very awesome program. I highly recommend that. But if you're not interested in that necessarily, Brockport Auxiliary Services, we offer the highest student employment opportunities across campus. You can work in parking, you can work in dining. With each location does offer student manager opportunities. You do get annual raises. With dining, there's a free meal with each shift. And for all of them, we offer $15,000 in Bass student scholarships each year, which is huge. I mean, that's just huge. So we're here for you, and we would like to work with you as well. So BASC is just committed to providing a positive experience each and every time we interact with you. We're really excited for you to come to campus. We look forward to getting to know you and getting to know your needs and having a really good time with you. So I can take any questions that you might have about all of the above: dining, bookstore, parking, ID cards, laundry. There hasn't been any so far, but I'll give it a couple minutes. I will say too, I know our website's listed at the bottom, bass1.org. It has all the information and more that I mentioned today. From there, you can link to the Barnes & Noble website. You can also link to the Parking and Transportation Services website. So you can find everything at that website. And if you can't, there's ways to contact us, and we will always get an answer for you. Okay, so when does one get to choose meal plans, get your ID cards, and parking passes and such? Your ID cards when you come here for orientation, we will take your picture during orientation. You'll get your ID card right then and there. Also at orientation is when you can sign up for your meal plans and do all of that stuff while you're here on campus. Parking passes will be available in the beginning of July, but we can do all of that with you when you're here for orientation. It is a good idea, though, to maybe start looking now at the meal plans, get to know the meal plan a little bit better, and so it can help decide which one you may want. But again, if you don't like the meal plan that you originally selected, you have the first 3 weeks of the semester to change that meal plan. Okay. Well, if there's no other questions, I really appreciate the time to speak with you, and I really look forward to everyone coming to campus. Thank you.